is home recovering. Johnson did get a chance to contact them both. Now they are all left to grieve this loss together.
You know, we're a family, so I have to be there for my family.
Lake County officials tell us as this investigation continues, charges could come as soon as tomorrow. In the meantime, Johnson tells me after she takes some time to recover both physically and mentally, she does plan on returning to work. Reporting live in Crown Point, Indiana, Diane Patthew, ABC7 News. Ron, back to you.
All right, thanks, Diane. One man is dead after a shooting in the parking lot of a Waukegan Burger King. It happened late this afternoon at the restaurant on Belvedere Road. Police say there was a fight before the shooting, but they have no further details. The victim was 29 years old, but police have not released his identity, and no one is in custody.
The head of Chicago's NATO host committee is talking publicly tonight about the city losing the G8 summit. And however city leaders may feel about this personally, their public comments have been consistent.
ABC7's John Garcia here with the story tonight. John?
Yeah, Ron, Kathy, city leaders have already changed their website and email addresses to remove the G8 part of the title. They are now part of the NATO summit host committee. And they say they're satisfied with that as they move ahead with the planning.
It's the first time the head of the NATO Summit Host Committee has spoken publicly about the president's decision to move the G8 summit to Camp David. Lori Healy and her committee have been working feverishly to plan details of the event, but tonight she's adopting the company line that the impact will be minimal.
You've got a handful of people that take a quick detour to Camp David, but everybody else is still here in Chicago. They come to Chicago 24 hours later.
Healy says all the G8 countries will send advance teams to Chicago, and several thousand media representatives from around the world will still be here for the larger two-day NATO summit. City leaders got a little practice today, playing host to representatives of 40 major cities worldwide for an economic summit.
And the reason you're having this conference here is because Chicago is a city that's on the move, a Chicago that's looking to the future, not running away from its challenges, but shaping them.
Mayor Rahm Emanuel with New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg later toured the near southwest side. Bloomberg says Chicagoans should not be worried about the G8 leaving.
The G8's going to Camp David?
Yes.
And NATO's coming here? Mm-hmm. Neither are coming to New York.
City leaders, meantime, are moving forward with security plans for NATO, announcing today they've hired the firm Hillard Heintze to consult with businesses on their security needs. Arnett Heintze says business owners should plan on remaining open during the summit.
They will not close businesses down. They will work with them to facilitate their needs to continue commerce.
Well, there's still lots of questions about how the increased security will affect access to the South Loop during the summit. The Stevenson runs right next to McCormick Place, and Metro Electric trains run underneath. Arnett Heintze, the former head of the Secret Service here in Chicago, says he's not privy to those plans at this point, but Ron and Kathy, he does expect that those will all remain open.
Okay, John, thank you. Police